back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a haul that I picked up a few things in Little Tokyo today and downtown LA. So I thought, why not go through what I picked up? Picked up a few manga and two little figures in that bag over there. So I'm super excited to show you my pickups. Without further ado, let's get started. First and foremost, I'm so glad I actually picked up this playmat now that I'm thinking about it, because it is a good little thing to do unboxings on so you guys do not see the countertop. So I'm very happy to have this. But right now in front of us, here are the 4 books that I picked up from Kinokuniya. First and foremost, it came with a card in my purchase of the Lullaby of the Dawn. They have a little section at Kinokuniya in Little Tokyo, so I'd highly recommend you guys go check it out. With our pickups, we picked up Home Sweet Home Volume 2. I am a shoujo girly through and through, and when I first read this series, I was instantly hooked. We love Momi right here. We love their dynamic. We're super excited to see how this story continues to unfold. This is definitely a shoujo, and I am so here for it. So this was the first pickup of the Kinokuniya haul, so I am super excited to read Volume 2. Next is the famous Green Yuri. This is the guy she was interested in. Was it a guy at all? Volume 2. I just finished reading Volume 1 and I posted a review about it on my TikTok and my YouTube. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. But this was such a good volume. Volume 1 was so good, and this is such a good manga in itself. I totally get the hype. If you guys are a fan of Yuri, if you're a fan of rock music, punk music, I would highly suggest you guys pick this up, because there are definitely a bunch of punk and rock references in terms of certain bands that they mention. But this one is so good. I am totally here for it. So this was definitely a pickup this go round. I also was trying to see if they have some of the standees, the acrylic standees that they have for this series, but unfortunately they did not have it this go round, which is fine. They had some more things, but I was like, I just need to get the book. So Volume 2 of the guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. Next, we have Therapy Game Restart Volume 5. One thing about me, I love Meguru Hinohara's work. Their work is fantastic. If you are into yaoi, BL, definitely suggest you pick up some volumes from this mangaka. And Therapy Game is definitely one you should read. When I first started reading Therapy Game, I instantly fell in love. I love the story, I love the characters, and just the work from this mangaka is fantastic. So Therapy Game Restart, Secret XXX, The Dragon Betrothed, you name it, anything from them, I'm going to read. So this one was definitely a pickup, so I am super excited to read Volume 5. The last book that we picked up was the famous The Frigate Flower Blooms with Dignity Volume 7. The reason why I picked this up, and I'm a little bit sad, but it's okay, with pickups of any volume of The Frigate Flower Blooms with Dignity, you were supposed to potentially get a shikishi board. And it was a collab with The Frigate Flower and Windbreaker. However, unfortunately, they did not have the shikishi boards at my Kinokuniya, which is totally fine. It was a bummer because I wanted to get it at Anime Expo, but alas, we will just have to go with the volume, which is totally fine. So Frigate Flower Blooms with Dignity Volume 7. I'm so happy to have this now and to keep back up with the series, since we will not be having the anime for quite a while. So definitely excited to read Volume 7. So these are the 4 mangas that we picked up today. So I am super excited to be reading all of these and adding these onto the shelves. Now let's get into the last 2 purchases that I picked up on my little shopping trip today. The last 2 things that I picked up today were actually really good finds, I feel. So if you guys follow me on my TikTok or my YouTube, you guys will know that I have gotten into Uma Musume Pretty Derby quite hard, actually. I've actually fallen in love with the game, and I've fallen in love with the show. And when I was at Anime Expo, I ended up picking up my first figure from the series, which is of Special Week. So when I went to a figure store today, I was on the hunt for some more figures of Pretty Derby, and thankfully they had some, and I found 2 of the ones that I am so happy to have now. Let me show you which ones they are. So these were the 2 figures that I picked up today, Silent Suzuka and Mihono Bourbon. I actually just finished training Mihono Bourbon. Unfortunately, I had to end her career, but we will definitely try her again. So I was so shocked to find her figure. I was almost not expecting them to have it, but they had Silent Suzuka, so I am super happy to have these 2 other figures in my collection. A local book off, actually in Little Tokyo, had a huge selection of Uma Musume Pretty Derby figures, but unfortunately I didn't know all the horses, so I was like, all the horses, all the horse girls. So I didn't really know like which ones to pick, but I was like, let me just go with my tried and true, and then we'll continue on. So Silent Suzuka and Mihono Bourbon are the two that I picked up. I'm gonna actually take them out of their boxes off camera so it's not too loud for you guys, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna show you the figures in detail. Okay, so these are the two figures that I picked up, one the Silent Suzuka and the Mihono Bourbon. I think these are both fantastic figures with minimal flaws. There is just one little mark on Silent Suzuka's neck, and Mihono Bourbon's tail is a little bit loose to stick into her little like ridge that it has to go in, but otherwise these are fantastic figures. I am so happy I was able to find them, and I'm super happy to add them into my new collection. Maybe I'm gonna start collecting all of the Uma Musume Pretty Derby figures. And with that, we have completed my haul for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again in my next video. Bye-bye.